Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 FUTURECAST.
Well, snow moving in, and the first flakes of snow have just started in downtown Providence. Very light, but I'm tracking it right now on live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar. The blue is snow. The darker blues indicating areas of moderate to at times heavy snow. This is all tracking off to the north and east. So north and east of Providence, it's still dry, but even this area, northern Bristol and Plymouth County in Massachusetts, Norfolk County will start to fill in with some snow as well, as temperatures initially are cold enough for snow. Down at the campus at URI, it's been coming down at a pretty good clip. This is a time lapse over the last 60 minutes. The ground is already covered. In fact, we have another, I believe, a DOT camera down at this is 138 South Kingstown. Yes, it is. And you can see already that the slush starting to cover the road already. So coming down at a pretty good clip. So accumulations will continue this evening and overnight, and this is what we're going to see tomorrow morning, or why you want to go easy on the gas pedal and certainly allow for some extra travel time. Let me switch over to the other computer, go back to, well, it's snowing still at URI. That hasn't changed. Then we can advance to the next graphic. At least I hope we can. And there we go. I want to show you the timeline. We showed you the timeline for tonight. Now let me show you the timeline for tomorrow. The wet snow and sleet in northern Rhode Island early in the morning. This is going to be a multivariate precipitation kind of a thing where we start to see a transition over to sleet and rain, especially in our southern suburbs early in the morning. And then plain rain later tomorrow morning, especially Providence Point south. So we do expect this to change over. The mixture will linger a while longer in our far northern suburbs where it stays colder for a while longer, and then drier air coming in by tomorrow evening and into tomorrow night. The one good thing about snow this time of year is that the shelf life is very short. It tends to melt rapidly due to the strong March, almost April sun angle. So, in fact, ironically, spring arrives officially on Wednesday. I don't expect the flowers to be popping up just quite yet, but we do anticipate better weather coming up on the first day of spring. Here comes the snow in Providence right now. Initially, it's very light in temperature, certainly cold enough to support snow right now with readings in the 30s. We're watching a secondary storm developing off the mid-Atlantic coastline, causing this shield of precipitation to expand and work in, but also take note of the rain just south of New York City, and that will eventually take over later tomorrow morning into tomorrow afternoon. So FUTURECAST midnight showing the bands of moderate to at times heavy snow right on through the overnight. Here we are, 7 a.m. Snow to the north, sleet to the south. That sleet rain line advancing to the north by noontime. In fact, most areas tomorrow afternoon in the form of plain rain. Then tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, as the storm pulls away, our northern suburbs may switch back to a little bit of snow for a few hours. How much snow by later tomorrow morning? 1 to 3 in our southern suburbs, 3 to 5 in the Providence metro area. They're leaning more towards the 3-inch amount. Far northwest Rhode Island, 5 to 7, and then 7 to 12 across the Mass Pike in central Massachusetts. So the evening commute tomorrow is okay, but no doubt the morning commute will be a slow go. So giving it the red traffic light, allow for some extra travel time. There may be some delays or even cancellations. So check back with us early in the morning. First day of spring looking good, cool and dry, partly sunny. We bring, of all things, snow showers, though very light and innocent on Thursday, 39, and dry weather Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with daytime highs in the mid-40s. So coming down at a pretty good clip overnight and making travel difficult tomorrow morning.
Thanks, Tony.